Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. So last year's 5K fundraiser was a great event and seemed to be very enjoyable for all those that were in attendance. But there was that lingering feeling that we as an organization could do even better for the following year. Me and my team of Trevor, Kyle, and Balin have played pivotal roles in planning previous company events, including our Christmas and our spring company parties. That is why we decided to do extensive research to look to see at this fundraiser and see if a drastic change is necessary. After months of planning and research, we saw that a change from a 5K to an auction fundraiser could actually prove to be very beneficial, not only for our organization, but for all those that will be in attendance as well. So I will start out by giving some glaring statistics that allow you to see why a change is necessary. Trevor will then come in and show us how and why our solution will work. Next, Kyle will come in and provide some additional insight onto alternatives and why an auction is our best option. Finally, Balin will come in and allow us to see why an auction is the best bet and provide some steps to allow us to get some plans into motion. So we decided to look back at last year's 5K and pull some glaring statistics for you all to see that also allowed us to see that a change is necessary. So of the 867 people that we sent out invites to last year, only 237 of them actually showed up, or 27%. That alarming 27% turnout rate was a very big red flag and allowed us to see that a change is necessary. Of the 237 people that attended our fundraiser, only 180 of them actually participated in the 5K itself, or 63%. When we as an organization do a fundraiser such as a 5K that requires activity, we miss out on potential attendees that have physical constraints that do not allow them to participate. We need an event that is more engaging and inclusive, but also encourages others to give more. This event is very, very important for our company and should be treated as such. Now Trevor will come in and show you why and how our solution will work.
As Amar explained, the 5K run that we are currently implementing as our fundraiser at Susan G. Komen is not maximizing our donorship. We believe that in a time such as today, where our society is donating more money to nonprofit organizations, specifically health organizations like Susan G. Komen, we believe it is vital that we make sure that we are maximizing our donorship. We believe that the best option for us is to pursue an auction fundraiser instead of a 5K fundraiser. Auction fundraisers will allow us to increase the number of donors that we have, which will in total increase the amount of money we receive from our donors. Auctions are great because they are a fun, welcoming environment with a relaxed atmosphere that encourages a more diverse group of people to come. While a 5K run is entertaining to a small portion of the population, namely people who like to run or who just want to walk, an auction fundraiser is open to anybody, and a lot more people find it entertaining. People can come just to talk or to bid on auctions. It's just way more relaxed. We believe that also leads into another advantage for an auction, which is that it allows us, ourselves, to talk more face-to-face with our donors. This will create a better relationship between us. It will allow them to get to know us and allow us to get to know them more. This is helpful because it will increase the amount of long-term donors that we have, and it will lead them to donate even more in the long run. Ultimately, we believe that an auction is far superior to a 5K run for our company. And now Kyle is going to explain why an auction is better than any other option that we could have for fundraising.
We understand that in the past our fundraisers have been very successful, and we know that the board has really appreciated what we've done in the recent years. However, we also know that there are many different ways to fundraise, and we feel like the best thing to move forward is an auction. We feel like an auction will be more accommodating and allow people to feel more invited into our events, and we'll be able to bring in people from different lifestyles and backgrounds, allowing us a bigger donor pool. So we know that there are many different ways to fundraise. You got 5Ks, fun runs, competitions, all kind of stuff. But we still feel like an auction is going to be the best thing for the Susan G. Komen Foundation. We've done all kind of research. We actually conducted a survey where 60% of the people that we've surveyed said that they would be interested in coming to one of our events. 53% of those people said that they would actually consider going to a 5K, and 87% said that they would be interested in going to an auction. So based off those numbers, we feel like an auction is the obvious choice because it brings us many more donors and a bigger opportunity for potential donations. So we feel like an auction, it'll be more inviting, allow people to have a more fun environment, be more comfortable while they're getting to know other people, bidding on things that they can actually take home, stuff that they can use, and while giving to our charity. And instead of a 5K where some people may feel like they don't belong there, they're not athletic enough, they're not the kind of people that run, we feel like an auction will allow us to accommodate a wider variety of people and give us just a much bigger pool of donors that will help hopefully give us donations and help the Susan G. Komen Foundation. So I'm going to hand it off to Balin. He's going to tell us what we're going to do moving forward.
Hello. Now I'm going to tell you why an auction fundraiser is the best option to raise as much money for the Susan G. Komen Foundation as possible. As opposed to doing fun runs, competitions, and hosting concerts, our team believes that by hosting auction fundraisers, we will not only be able to reach a broader amount of donors, but we also will be able to host more fundraisers throughout the year. Our team plans to host monthly auction fundraisers throughout the year at different locations across the United States, as well as during the month of October, being that is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, hosting weekly auctions throughout the United States during that month in order to take advantage of the free publicity already being talked about with the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We feel that with doing fundraisers, more people will be able to come out, they will be more apt to spend money because there's no physical constraints, people can come and go as they please. They'll be able to buy items and spend their money on things they actually think of value, as opposed to a 5K run where just that many people don't really want to come out and run. They come for the cause, but they're not participating in the event. So we feel that by hosting auction fundraisers, we'll be able to pull more people out to come to our charity events. We'll be able to host them all across the United States, so there's locations where people can come and go that are closer to their families, closer to their places of work. We feel like this is the best opportunity to reach as many people as we can, influence and get as much money and donations as we can to help our charity of Susan G. Komen Foundation, as well as just have people enjoy coming out, participating in our fundraisers, and building lifelong donors that will keep year after year coming out and participating in our fundraiser. As previously stated, our fundraising team has been hosting 5K fundraising runs across the United States in order to raise money for the Susan G. Komen Foundation. Over time, we have felt that these 5K runs aren't resulting in the turnout that we would like. So we started brainstorming ideas to come up with a more suitable fundraiser that will result in more donations for the Susan G. Komen Foundation. We came up with hosting auction-oriented fundraisers that we will host all across the United States monthly, as well as during the month of October, highlighting this month, given that it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, in order to take advantage of the free publicity and everybody already in the mood to donate for this cause. As people say, fundraisers might be outdated and such. Well, our team believes that with the research we have found and the statistics that have been presented, with an auction-oriented fundraiser, we will be able to take advantage of more people wanting to come and donate, a broader spectrum of locations, as well as people coming and buying items that they actually would like in the donation process. By adopting an auction-oriented fundraiser, our team believes that this will be extremely beneficial to our organization and it is necessary not to pass this up. Upon your approval, our team would like to meet up with you, and we can schedule a meeting where we can start by naming places and times for these new fundraiser activities, and that way we can get this moving forward and start getting in as many donations as possible for the Susan G. Komen Foundation. Thank you very much for your time and consideration, and we look forward to meeting with you in the future. Thank you.